guests, dear Bahujan Dravida brothers and sisters, first of all I express my Vaheguruji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguruji Ki Fateh. Today and yesterday and day before yesterday, the people of Kerala, especially oppressed and depressed people of this country, especially in Kerala, the people are celebrating the great warrior, revolutionary, icon of this land, Mahatma Ayyankali. Today, we are not just celebrating a birthday, we are celebrating a revolution. I am not talking about the revolution of so-called communists of this country, this land. We are celebrating the great warrior of this land. I am talking about the old Mulnivasi Dravida people's revolution. We are celebrating the eternal fire of dignity and sovereignty of this land. They are truly giving a very good message to our Kerala people. So-called Dalit movement or otherwise Ambedkar movement, they are simply observing or otherwise putting a mala to Mahatma Ayyankali, but when secular movement, it is a consortium, it is an alliance of lot of political party, they are celebrating in the different manner of the great icon Mahatma Ayyankali. Mahatma Ayyankali openly declared that oppressed are not slaves, Dravidians are not slaves, Bahujuns are not slaves, even so-called Sudras are not slaves, but a sovereign being. Whoever suffering in the name of the caste, whoever suffering in the name of the Hindu religion, those people are today, they are thinking about Mahatma Ayyankali's great work. Even today we are celebrating 162nd birth anniversary. Today also we remembering the Ayyankali's words, the every human being, especially the oppressed people of this country throughout the world. Congress party are getting a fear when they talk about the Ayyankali. The BJP is getting a fear when they talk about the Ayyankali. Even Communist party also getting a fear when we talk about the Mahatma Ayyankali. So that's what even all the political parties are failed to observe or celebrate Mahatma Ayyankali birth anniversary in this land. But they are celebrating the fake Mahatmas in this land. Baba Sahib Ambedkar never used the Mahatma Gandhi in his any letters and his speech. Even you people are talking about Mahatma Gandhi, but we people are saying Mr. Gandhi only. He is not eligible to say as a Mahatma. Why this state and central government fail to include the biography of Mahatma Ayyankali in the textbook? State government, even Communist party is ruling here. The state government failed to include Mahatma Ayyankali's life history in textbook. Even the CBSE, the central government also failed to include Mahatma Ayyankali's in the CBSE portions. Why? Because Ayyankali's story is the dangerous to the Manuwadis. But Ayyankali every day he is awakening us. But Ayyankali's story breaks this spine of the Brahminical dominance. It breaks the Brahminical supremacy in this country. So that's what they fear to include Mahatma Ayyankali's in our textbooks, children's textbooks. You may fail to include textbooks, but we people, we are the descendant of, we are the heirs of, we are the successor of Mahatma Ayyankali. We people go to every street and nook and corner of the country and spread Ayyankali's vision in this country. You may erase the Ayyankali's, you try to erase Ayyankali's in our heart, but we people are taking the Ayyankali's in everybody's women and men and even children also. Mahatma Ayyankali never go in front of the Brahminical forces. In 1893, he conducted a very big rally. The Brahminical forces, Nambudiri Brahminical forces refused to go inside the street. But Ayyankali went to that street and proved our self-respect and dignity through that Villuvandi Yatra. He openly declared, we are the children of the soil. We are the Dravidians. We are the Moolnivasi. Dignity and self-respect belong to us. It is not a simple yatra. It was the war against the untouchability. He openly declared that time Nambudiri Brahmins never allowed our children to went to school. But he told, if you do not allow our children to study, weeds will grow in your land, in your field. This conference mainly focused on the political empowerment of Dravidian Samaj in this land. Political empowerment is the real empowerment of the Bahujan Samaj, Dravida Samaj. We are celebrating Mahatma Ayyankali birthday. We are taking the message of the importance of the political power to our people. In 1910, Mahatma Ayyankali became the Legislative Assembly member. Before Communist Party, before comrades, our Ayyankali demanded for the land rights, education rights, enter into the schools, dignity and self-respect, even wages also to our people. I think in 1930, the Communist Party entered in this land. But Ayyankali, Mahatma Ayyankali in 1907, he organized the labor movement and raised the voice for the agricultural laborers. And he conducted a very big strike for the agricultural strike he conducted. He told Dravidian workers refused to till the soil until our children were given education. This was not a charity. This was not a begging. This was the direct action, the people's power, class struggle from the soil of Kerala. Ayyankali knew that without self-respect, there is no liberation. Still now, the majority people of this country is struggling for the self-respect. But Ayyankali knew that without self-respect, there is no liberation. But so-called Communist Party and Congress Party, they celebrated the freedom. But still now, according to our own people's life, still now we are struggling for our liberation. So-called Communist BJP and Congress Party celebrating and they are enjoying the freedom. But our people still now, they are struggling for the self-respect. So Ayyankali told to us, wear clean cloth, wear the turban, walk the roads, enter a public space, stand tall, fear once and be courageous. During the time of Ayyankali, our women were forced to remain half naked under the caste tyranny. Our mothers and sisters will walk with honor, not shame. This was not a reform, it was a revolution. Dear Bahujan Dravida brothers and sisters, what has Indian given us since independence? You people are saying that around 130 SC/ST MPs in the parliament and 14 Dalit MLAs are in Kerala. What they are doing? Whether they fight like Ayyankali? Their answer is big no. They are sitting like a puppet to the Brahminical parties. They polish the boots of their masters. Those people are very big obstacles to our movement. Ambedkar, Babasaheb Ambedkar gave us a constitution. After Ambedkar, our leader, our so-called Dalit leaders betrayed us. What is the result? 3 Dalits are murdered every single day in India. Government report, National Crime Bureau report says that every 8 hours, one scheduled caste person murdered by the upper caste people. ஒவ்வொரு 2 மணி நேரமும் ஒரு பெண் கற்பழிக்கப்படுகின்றார். 10 Dalit women are raped every single day. 10 Dalit women. Around 6,000 atrocity cases every day, the filing by the police department. Untouchabilities in every schools. Discrimination in every university. Economic slavery in modern times. This is not the Indian Ayyankali dreamed. This is not the Indian Ambedkar promised. This is not the India we will accept. Simply, dear brothers and sisters, simply putting a garland will not give the solution to us. No, if you put the garland or if you could put the mala, the solution will not come to automatically. Statues are not give a solution to us. It may a best tribute to our Mahatmas, but it will not become a revolution. All the Ayyangalis descendants are in front of me. I am asking you, build Ayyangali study circle in every block of Kerala. Every block, build Ayyangali study circle. Study circle. We have to start a study circle because knowledge is our weapon. Start a law college. Start a media college, training center, because institutions shape the people. Send your own children to law college, or otherwise you send your own children to learn journalism. They only shape our society. I am requesting the workers, mobilize the workers, peasants, students, youth, women, because unity is our shield. You remember, Ayyangali broke a caste roads with the bullock cart. We must break the Brahminical dominance with the political unity. Because Baba Ambedkar told political power is the only master key which can open any lock. Whether it is a social problem, cultural problem, education problem, political power is the only master key. So political power only break the chain of the Brahminical dominance in this country. Mahatma Ayyankali told, if you deny us education, your field will rot. Today in front of Ayyankali, I declare, your parliament will come soon be in our hands. We are Ayyangalis. We are the voice of the self-respect. We are the march of the dignity. This system of oppression, very soon it will collapse. Because we are Ayyangali. Our Villuvandi, today's Villuvandi is the political power. Our political power, our vote will collapse the system of this country. This rule of injustice, the so-called communist Congress and BJP, their rule of injustice, very soon it will collapse. We will rise once again like Ayyangali. A new order of equality will come to you. New order of liberty will come to you. New order of self-respect will come. This is the real tribute of Mahatma Ayyankali. On this holy day of Ayyangali's birth anniversary, let us pledge. We will take a oath today that we will not be slaves. We will not be the puppet of the Brahminical forces. Nobody, we are not asking a mercy from you. No, we don't want mercy from you. We are not ready to wait for the mercy from you. We will fight for the social transformation. We will fight for the self-respect. And the main important is we will fight for our sovereignty. This is the eternal message of Mahatma Ayyankali. Dear brothers and sisters, the battle is not over. The battle is not over. The torch of Ayyangali is in our hand. Let us march forward until our scheduled caste, our Dravidians, our every Bahujan stands equal, free and sovereign of this country. Economy will not give a remedy to you. You see, recently, Murum, the president of this country, Murum went to do the puja in House, Delhi. The Pusari, the useless Brahmin, never allowed to enter into the temple. It happened to the president of this country. How the useless Brahmin give the respect to our own family member sitting as a president of this country. Today we are all saying that Chief Justice of India, Gawai, he is our man. But when he went to his own state, government never given a government car to pick up at the airport. How they are respecting the judiciary, how they are respecting the execution administration. These so-called Brahminical forces never give any respect to us. So we will take our own respect. That is the only solution. I am appealing to the Ayyangali followers, talk about our own politics. You never talk about the politics of BJP, Congress and Communist Party. You talk about your own politics. Your own politics only liberate you. No other political party will give any freedom or self-respect. So, if you want to give a real tribute to Ayyangali, very soon the election is going to happen in Kerala. I think 140 MLA seats are here, I think so. 140 MLA seats, na? Yes, around 140 MLA seats. 40?
41.
140. 140 MLA constituencies here. If you want to give a real tribute to Ayyankali, you have to stand as a MLA candidate to fight against the injustice, to fight against the Brahminical ideology. That is the real tribute to Ayyankali. You should not talk more about your problem. You have to think about the solution and right action. Because every movement is talking about the problems. They are not ready to tell about the solution. But this movement, Indian secular movement, you have to worry about the right action and the solution of our people. Because nobody is ready to talk about the solution. Because Kanshiram ji talked about the solution. He talked about the political power is the master. He told about the solution. So you have to think about the political power. Because Kanshiram means it is a solution. He talks only about the solution. So through this meeting, through this celebration of Ayyankali, I am appealing you all that you have to think, you have to give more effort towards the solution. Kanshiram was talking about long-term solution and permanent solution. Long-term solution is a political is the long-term, it gives a long-term solution, and permanent solution lies in you have to escape from the Hindu religion. It is the real tribute, because one side you are in the Brahminical ideology, and another side, if you are talking about your cultural or otherwise political power, these people will not ready to give any mercy to us. I am thinking about Sri Narayana Guru. He wanted to escape from the Brahminical hegemonies. He nowadays, I don't know, this SNDP movement and otherwise other Narayana Guru followers, they are collaborated with the BJP and Brahminical ideology. They forgot about the own principle of Sri Narayana Guru. We should not live like those people. We have to show our identity, own identity. That identity is like a Ayyankali identity. That identity better against this Brahminical ideology. We people are talking about the social transformation. At the same time, we have to think about the cultural transformation also. That only gives a permanent solution. In this, I conclude my speech. Bahujan Dravida Khalsa Raj. Now I inaugurate this conference. Thank you very much.
ഞാൻ ഈ മഹാസമ്മേളനം ഔപചാരികമായി